All right, what's good, guys? Your boy, Mr. Old School Rider, come back at you one more again on What's Playing Now Music Spotlight. I have the Mr. Fantastic Chris Sullivan. What is going on, my guy?
Hello, people. Thank you so much for having me on the show. It's been wonderful. It feels good. Feels dandy.
Yes, sir. All right, I'm gonna let you have the floor for a little bit. Tell us about yourself, Chris.
Well, my name is Chris Sullivan, 26 years young. Uh, Former backup dancer for the Michael Jackson tribute tour, but I would write my songs in between the shows. And I'm finally putting it out so the world can hear and the world can listen to it. It is crazy times in 2022, but I feel like people are appreciating my music. I feel like people are looking for a sense of nostalgia. And if you walk down the street and you get a weird scent that reminds you of when you were a kid, that brings you back in the day, that scent is me, and that is my music. Nostalgia. So that's what I'm trying to and aiming to give people and make people feel and put out into the world.
Oh man, you did the Michael Jackson tribute for real?
Yes, I did the Michael Jackson tribute tour. I did all 50 states except for
Hey, can you,
Hawaii
Chris?
and Alaska.
Man, you rolling, man.
I am.
So
I'm
how
doing
you
it big.
prepare yourself for something like that?
Back in the day, I grew up pretty sheltered. My mom didn't allow me to have too many friends. Weird, crazy dynamic in my childhood. I didn't really do too much, and so I stayed in my room from fifth grade all the way to high school for unseen and very abusive circumstances. So all I did was dance in my room from fifth grade all the way to high school. But by the time I got to high school, I had my 10,000 hours in, so I could see a dance and pick it up like that. Won my freshman year talent show, sophomore year talent
Yeah,
show,
that pretty
junior.
much make you.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah, that
it
pretty
did.
much make you an expert. Then you got 10,000 hours in something.
I got it in as a kid. I did, and so I was always aware of this fact. My parents are older, so they always instilled in me the sense of don't make the mistakes of youth. Just because you're in your youth doesn't mean you have to make the same mistakes as everyone else in their youth. And so I've taken advantage of my two dancing legs, and in college I got an opportunity to make some money and not be living in my car trying to pay for textbooks. And I took it. I dropped out of college and I did the Michael Jackson tribute tour for 2 years, and it was one of the best things I ever did. Um, Ended up getting out of that because tour is an amazing life, but it's also a very lonely life. You perform in front of thousands of people, and then you're in a hotel room by yourself. It gets kind of lonely and depressing. So moved to Dallas, did some things up there, tried to blow, but everybody was looking for rappers. And then I moved, and I'm finding really good success now with the people and the team that I'm at, and obviously on your show. So I'm doing something right.
Oh yeah, you most definitely right about that. Oh, you was in Dallas before? Okay, that's where I'm from. Dallas, the real D town, of course.
Dallas is a whole nother animal, man. It's a whole nother animal. I was living
Oh
in
yes.
Victory
Oh
Park.
yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Oh yeah, I like that area too, man. How long you been in Houston?
Since nobody had toilet tissue in 2020.
All right. Oh man, that's wild. Yeah, you're right about that. You know, I had plenty back then. I'm one of them people. I still have toilet paper from 2020. A little bit left, of course, but I was one of them people.
It's crazy how national pandemic will make the weirdest things and have a shortage. Friggin'
You know
toilet
what?
paper,
You're
these
right.
crazy long lines at the DMV.
Man, you right about that, man. During that time period, you can down there get away with anything, man. Good or bad, But if you did something good out of it, actually, there was a lot of people. There was people trying to actually, sit down and get some stuff done. Kind of focus on something.
Yeah, I was one of those people. Yeah, it was one of two things happen. Either you got lazier, or you use that to make something out of yourself. And so I definitely took the time to go ahead and uh, buckle down on my music. Worked out. I was always in shape. I was always fit, but I was never really like you know built until you had nothing to do. You was just home all day. So I just started doing push-ups, pull-ups, working out consistently. And by the time end of 2020 came, I was turning into my future self. Before then, I would make some rap songs here and there, pop songs that I think people would like. But it wasn't until then that I really made the music that I liked, and it was retro '80s pop, the music from my soul, the music that my parents listened to. And so I'm in a mode now, and I'm in a mindset now where I don't care what other people think about it because I'm not them. I'm not making music for them. I'm making music for me to please God with the tools and the things that I have. If I was into screamo death metal, then I'd make some screamo death metal. But I'm not into screamo death metal,
Mm.
so I ain't making it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna make it just to please certain demographics or specific people because one that keeps it authentic, keeps the music authentic, and it lets the fans actually. I want to have fans that actually connect with me, not fans that hear a hit song and go, "Oh my god, that song's so great," and then they dip off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts on that, man.
I want fans like Boosie's fans. Boosie's
Oh
fans,
yeah,
loyal. No matter what happens, that man, they got him down to the earth. I want my fans to ride and die for me. That's real. If it ain't like that, I don't want it. Don't listen to my music. Listen to somebody else. You're gonna ride and kill for
yeah, you
me?
mo-
All right. Open up my catalog. Let's do it. I'm making music for you.
man, you most definitely right about that. Them Boosie fans, boy, they worse than Beaver fans almost, man.
For real, there's too much craziness going on in this world, man. And I could look. I don't care about the fame. I don't care about the likes on Instagram, but I do music, so that's gonna come with it. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good at it. I feel it, and I want to connect because everybody's going through something. We got natural pandemics, we got hurricanes going on, and you got all these famous people that everybody looks up to, and all of them is just quiet. Everybody's out here struggling, going through real world problems, and you've got some of the biggest names in the industry acting like there ain't nothing going on with these people. I mean, the average American person, I mean, there's stuff going on all over the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm not discounting that, but the average American person is going through a lot. You know, a lot of trauma, a lot of this, a lot of that. Don't know what side to be on, don't know what this side to be on, don't know if I'm a man, don't know if I'm a woman, don't know if I'm a fidget spinner. People just don't know. They just don't know no more. You know what I'm saying? And it's and the world that I grew up in is gone. It's completely different now. And I want to give people a sense of identity with my music. And that's what nostalgia is. People just want to feel good. God damn, I gotta pay all these motherfucking bills. At least, can I cuss on the show? Not really. But at least a man can do is
Oh
just
man,
feel
people done
good.
said worse on this show, man. Hey, just don't offend the small hats and the alphabet folks. But yeah, do your thing, man.
Hey, I'm gonna keep the cussing to a minimum, okay? Because I don't want my mouth getting washed out with Dial or Dove soap. But it's man, people
Oh,
just need to feel good. People need a break. And like, look, I don't have too many friends right now because I used to dim my light to make other people feel good. Fuck that. Because when you're good at something, Elon Musk, look, like, let's just say Elon Musk has an idea for rockets, and he has all these great ideas, and he's gonna do all this great shit. You know what niggas say? How? You ain't gonna do shit, nigga. Hate on this nigga. Try to destroy his plans. I know some niggas out rip the notebook. You know what I'm saying? So when you are somebody with amazing ideas and amazing vision, you have to protect that vision. You know, one of my goals is to sell more records than Michael Jackson's Thriller, travel the world doing my own music that's authentic, changing the hearts and lives of people, and then doing right by the people that I love closest to me. That's really it. Everything else, I'm fucking gravy, son. I don't need to worry about shit that's happening in fucking Scandinavia. You know, if I was in Scandinavia, I'm gonna worry about it. But right now, that's the only motherfucking thing I'm gonna worry about. And I'm just laser focused on that because I'm 26. You know what it means to be 26? Everybody's 26. Except for the niggas that's younger, that's 25, 24, 23, and go lower. All right? But I believe that at this age is very important. I'm at a fork. I can either go this way, fuck my life up, or I can go this way, create a legacy and create something that's amazing. Because I'm about to be 30. 30 isn't old. But niggas have a lot less sympathy to help a nigga in his 30s than in your 20s. So I'm being very conscious and very proactive to take advantage of my motherfucking 20. Cause let me tell you something, man. Shit's tired. It's hot. I be tired. It's hot outside. Shit's blowing up. everything's going crazy. Now, can you imagine if I was 63 years old? My God, I wouldn't have the energy. I wouldn't have the energy. I wouldn't have the time. Oh my God. Fuck that. I'm doing that shit now. So that means I got to
Man,
cut all the bullshit and focus on it. I don't know. People feel, oh man, Chris, you changed, you switched up. I have to, son. I'm at the fork. I'm at the fork, baby. You know what I'm saying? Half these niggas don't even know they at the fork. That's scary. That's scary.
I know, man. That's wild, man. But sure, this interview lit, man. I like this.
We outside
Yeah,
today. You should
boy.
have we should have never gave you niggas a platform.
Man, I should gave niggas no microphone, man. That's what they gonna say.
Never gave you niggas a microphone, jobs, money, freedom. That's a whole conversation for a whole nother day. But it's kind of
Man,
crazy
I'm
because
trying to tell you.
I've always been the guy that's been pushed to the back. I've always been the backup dancer. I've always been the number two guy. About, oh, Chris, he's super dependable, man. Oh, Chris, he's this and that. But I've never been the actual man until I said, I deserve it. I put in the work for a whole bunch of other people. Why don't you put in the work for yourself? Why are you spending so much time trying to make other people rich when you can just do it yourself? You know, spending so much time being the number two guy. And so now that I'm doing it for myself, you know what I'm saying? It's a mindset. I believed in myself the entire time, but you gotta really and truly believe in yourself, to bet on yourself, and to really all or nothing. It's all or nothing. You know, the only thing guaranteed in this world is that you're born and you're gonna die. You're gonna have a little bit of
No, you
money.
gotta pay taxes too, man. Number three, man. You dead
Oh
or
yeah, you
alive, they
gotta
want
pay.
their money.
Look, I ain't gonna say nothing bad about the tax man. What the tax man ever do for me?
They got guns now, you know what I'm saying? The IRS got they got some Glocks now, man. I'm gonna chill
The
out, man.
IRS can shoot you.
They just hired like 85,000 agents, man, recently. You ain't hear about that?
They shoot niggas for not paying taxes.
Oh, they no, I mean, I hope not, but you know, they just hired like 85,000 agents. You know, Joe Biden, you know, they passed you know, whatever he did. Yeah, they
Oh,
hired
so
like
Joe
80,
Biden was doing
80
fraud on the
you know,
PPPs.
to collect money and stuff.
Yeah, hard times on everybody, I guess. Shit, I guess they need
Man,
money
I'm
too.
glad I ain't do that mess, man. You know, somebody tried to get me to do it. It was tempting. I'm like, nah, this gonna come all the way back on me, knowing my luck.
Hell yeah, it's like a boomerang. It's like you throw the boomerang, except when the boomerang hits you in the head, you don't get a big knot on your head. You get jail. You get locked up. It's a trap. Don't fall for it. Don't fall
I mean,
for
you
it.
know, plus they were putting your name and information online, like, hey, he borrowed this amount of money, this is address. I'm like, dang, y'all doing it like that? Like, I ain't want to buy my business like that.
Snitching is a multi-million-dollar industry, man.
Man, you get roasted too, man. You get roasted for life. But let's so you've been basically been performing since you was a lot younger into high school and stuff like that. So did you go to school up here? Or did you go to school somewhere else?
I went to school in Texas. I did. I went to a school in a small town in Cibolo called Byron P. Steele. Um, Originally, I'm from Brooklyn, New York,
I can
Bed-Stuy.
tell.
And when we moved to Texas, it was a different dynamic. Um, I remember when I was in grade school in New York, we would make fun of the one black kid that he was like had white skin and he was looking albino. I was like, yeah, shit, yeah, he's a white boy. Come down here and I'm like one of the few black people in the classes and I'm just like, oh, how the tables have turned. But I never paid no mind or no never mind to that. But I've always been I wouldn't say outcast because I was popular in high school. I wasn't popular because I was out and or going to parties and doing all that. I was popular because everybody knew me. I won every talent show. I did soccer. I was doing as much as I could to get away from the specific situation I was in the house, get my ass beat from mom.
You crazy.
For real, God. When that woman says she's gonna beat your ass, she's gonna do it. You know, even the smallest thing is set your ass. You don't know she's mad until you get hit or she screams and then you're gonna get hit. Or you get kicked out the house. But if you get kicked out the house, it's fun because then you can actually hang out with your friends, right?
Man, that be
but
like that, man.
but besides all that, I was always my dad has a master's degree, so I was always too proper for the black kids. I was too black for the white kids. I was too cool for the theater kids, even though I was in theater, and I was too dancy for the athletics. And so the only kids that really accept me were the bad kids. That doesn't mean I was a bad. I hung around the bad kids, not because like I was a bad kid. You know, they were doing bad things. You know, selling dope or doing this, but they just didn't judge me. The bad kids didn't really care who you were, and they just accepted me. Like they were like, "Go do something bad." They'd be like, "Oh, Chris, your shit is dope. Come hang out with so and so." I'm hanging out with all these people, but it's nothing malicious or anything like that. They just didn't judge me. And then eventually, I was like, "Okay, yeah, no, I can't hang out with this type of crowd because you'll get caught up in shit."
Yes, sorry. Let me find out you hitting licks out there back in the day. Let me find out, man. We're gonna expose you.
Chris Sullivan exposed. Look, I want all my dirty laundry to be aired out now. Vice versa when I'm famous, because people be making up stuff. People could say, "Oh, Chris is Chinese," and I could say, "No, I'm not," and the internet would say, "Yes, you are, nigga." What can I
Oh
do?
man,
I can't fight
I
that.
know.
I can't fight the internet. So yes, talk mess about me now. I want everything to come out now. Chris is this. Chris is a motherfucker. Damn right I am.
I mean,
I'm not just gonna fight.
you,
I'm just gonna agree with it. Chris. You a motherfucker. No, I'm not. I'm a tramp. Yeah, you a tramp. No, I'm not. I'm a slut. You a slut. No, I'm not. I'm a bastard. So fuck it. I'm gonna desensitize everybody now so they can't tarnish me when I build my precious empire.
I mean, even though you put the truth out there, they're gonna still try to lie on you and try to make up stuff, man. That's what comes with it sometimes.
It does come with it. It does come with it. But I have a big heart and I'm a good person, and that's true to my core. And I love music. The industry is a whole nother thing.
It's interesting, man. I've been in it. I just realized I guess I'm in the industry for somehow, man.
You are?
Went to like events and stuff like that, interview people, got stuff in the pipeline. Shit, I guess I'm in it, man. Somehow, I guess I
You
slipped and fell
are.
in this, man.
You are. And the crazy thing about music is there's no job application you fill out and you say, here you go. Oh, thank you. Oh, my supervisor got back. Welcome to the industry. That shit is in fucking la la land. You know what I'm saying? This industry is not like that. I was in school, niggas would be like, yeah, here you go. You need to get that education. There's jobs you can do. But name me one artist that you listen to because they have a degree in music.
And the only people I know that got a degree in music, they teaching it or they slanging boxes or taking phone calls. I ain't hating, you know what I'm saying? But I met those people before. They got masters and everything in music.
There are people with the masters. There are tons of them, and
I mean, they
anything
all here
that's
next to me, like they all here next to me trying to collect this bill or put this box on the shelf.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But I don't want people to think that I'm discrediting anybody with a degree or I'm talking shit about it. That's not it at all. All I'm saying is that when it comes to music, it's either it's good or it's not.
Hmm.
And experience will do that. And true music comes from experience with yourself. And so when I was in college, I was learning the piano. Prince is a big influence of mine, so I started learning the piano. Play a little bit of guitar, but ultimately I sing and dance. Oh, what was that noise? It sounded like a train or a car was passing by.
Oh yeah, that's a Ferrari over there next door.
There's a Ferrari
He
next
be cutting
door.
up. Yeah, I'm in Atlanta. I'm in a different. Everybody know where I live at in Atlanta, but yeah, it's cars like this out here all the time. They be acting crazy. This
That's
one dude
loud.
just be revving it up when he passed by.
That's loud than a motherfucker. Oh God.
Man,
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, you can hear him leaving and hear him coming, man.
Atlanta's a really good place. I heard it's like Black Hollywood.
You probably need to come out, Jones. I don't know you listening, but y'all need to come out here and visit one day, do some of these showcases or whatever. Kind of mingle a little bit.
In ATL,
Yeah,
I'll definitely come out. Now give me some of that
just
good
come
old
to
fashioned.
visit. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of put your foot in there and see what's going on.
Okay. I'll come tiptoe, 10 toes down in the city. Go see some of that
Yeah,
local
that's why.
cuisine too.
Oh yeah, I mean the food ain't like Texas though. I'm not gonna front. You know what I'm saying? They season a little different up here, but I'm a little older now. I don't eat all that seasoning on my food like I used to.
Why is
I mean,
it
I
like
ate
high
some.
cholesterol?
I'm 42. You know what I'm saying? But I used to. I'm not saying I'm in shape or diet or nothing like that. But I just can't eat like I used to. Like all that. My food is kind of bland most of the time. I can put some Tabasco or something on some pepper. I'm straight. But I
Let me
can't
tell
do
you
all that
something.
Lowry's and all them extra seasonings all the time. I just can't do that, man.
You said you 42, and you really don't look 42 at all. I thought you was like 32.
I know.
And I would say I'm surprised, but this has happened to me so much this week where I see some wonderful, wonderful black people. And I'm just like, man, how old are you? And they're just like, oh, yeah, I'm 48. And it's like, man, you look 27. I'm not even surprised. No, it's been happening to me all week. I thought you was 30. You said I'm 42. I was like, God damn. Oh, my God.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I can kind of contribute it to not too much stress, not tripping on everything, and also I never drink, smoke, no tattoos, no piercings, no pill popping. I ain't got no vices. I mean cars. I mean I love cars and stuff like that. They're not like what it used to be. That's not really a vice that I have no more. I really don't have no like serious vices. I try to
No
keep
serious
everything at
vices.
a pretty much. I try to pretty much try to keep some stuff at a minimum, not to go overboard with it, of course. But I don't have no drugs, alcohol, or nothing ever in my body, man.
You're a very disciplined man.
You got to be, man.
I admire that. A lot of people could use some discipline and mastery over their mind.
I mean, but right now I'm drinking on a great fire, which is a great Kool-Aid right here, and it's Snapple Fire Element.
Oh hell yeah! Talk
That
about
juice right there,
nostalgia.
that's gonna be that's it.
Bring it back. Show everybody one more time what you sipping on.
Oh, y'all don't know nothing about that trick. If you were dealing with single mamas or people that had children in the old days, normally on the Capri Suns or the Kool-Aid Jammers, you gotta sip out the straw. But you're a real OG. You get the scissor from the lashes, or whatever scissor you got. Just cut it, throw it in the cup, and boom, you in there,
Hell yeah, shit. You made me want to go to the.
just like that.
You made me want to go to the bodega, grab me an Arizona iced tea for 99 cents, and then complain that
Oh,
it
they
costs
they
one
going
twenty
up on
nine,
those, man.
and make yeah make me complain that it costs 129.
Man, they need to cut that out, man. I'm
That's
even though it
funny.
say 99 cents on the can, I'm like, come on, y'all gotta get with it, man. What's this
For
quarter
real.
coming from?
Hey, remember when gas prices did their little thing?
For
Like now? That's crazy.
it's kind of weird, man. It kind of I don't know how much gas it is in your area. How much is it right now where y'all at? I haven't been in Texas in a minute.
Like 413,
Oh yeah, you
four
in
dollars
Houston,
and
yeah.
eighteen cents.
That's right. Y'all hot down there anyway.
It's crazy. It's
Y'all
crazy.
next to the water, man. I don't
It makes
understand
me
that.
want to get it. Makes me want to get a Tesla and charge it up at the side of the road.
Nah, they can have them Teslas, man. I don't feel like waiting all night trying to charge my car. But let's ask some other questions here. So you pretty much when I first got the email from Jones, I think I'm trying to make a description of it. I think he was a mixture of Michael Jackson, Bruno Mars, and I think it was Prince or something like that. Is that pretty much a good description?
It's a perfect description. Perfect.
I
Perfect.
saw the email. I'm like, I don't know who this dude is, but I'm gonna have him on the show. I don't even care. He can not sing or not. He can be terrible. I'm gonna have him on the show just because of that description. And I pretty much did a little bit more research. I'm like, dang, this dude going hard over here. And this is what's needed in the game, man.
Big shout out to Big Ron, Tyrone, Jones, one associates. Big shout out to Big Ron. Big shout out to Nicole, his wife as well. Them two are a power couple. Without them, oh my God, they mean
Man.
so much. Especially Tyrone, they're good people, and you need good people. And I'm so glad they reached out to you.
Yeah, that's good that you got a team like that behind you, man. I mean, that's a dream. People can pour in you so you can display your talent, to help everybody else out or whatever.
Exactly, you can't make it without a team. Cannot make it without the team, man. It's
You
impossible.
right.
And I'm blessed. It's all God. I think it's all God.
Yeah,
100%.
I chopped it up with him in the background here and there. I like Jones, man. He all right, man. Man, hopefully I get to Houston. Hopefully soon I can just pull up on somebody or whatever. We're gonna figure this out.
It would be a time. It would be a time for sure.
So tell us about the song that you have out right now that's coming out.
Which one? The one that you played?
You got two songs. I know it's me and the
Ooh,
song I played in the
forever
intro.
lover is me. Is me, girl. That one?
Yeah,
And
you
then,
rapping on that one.
yeah, rolling, folding 50s. Tell me you with me. Young nigga getting on the bands. Young nigga get the way busy. Hey, hey, young nigga go get the money. Gonna go down with the bonnets. Yeah, that one right there. So that one, I made that one in Chicago. I
Hmm.
was in the studio, and this was before 2020, but I was still like making rap and it was good music, but music that I thought other people would like. And I was in Chicago, and the guy that got out the booth before me was so good that I went back and I erased everything I had, and I just started writing a whole nother thing of lyrics. And I was like, I need to come harder. I need to come with that heat. I'm a
Hmm.
shot. I can't come in here with that motherfucking bullshit. Ain't nobody trying to hear that, man. Erase. I erased that entire book.
Yeah, I
Right?
was in shock. You know what I'm saying? I heard that. You know, pretty much been watch your channel. I'm like, man, I like this style. Like you said earlier, it's kind of pretty much like nostalgia, like '80s nostalgia. But you pretty much
Yeah.
got your own flavor with it. Then I heard I heard the other song. I'm like, he rapping. I'm like, okay.
Yep. To show that versatility, I can do it. I'm an all around entertainer. I can rap, I can sing. I prefer doing the 80s, the nostalgia stuff. That's when I found myself. I found myself, and it's like, that's it right there. Because I know how to play instruments. I'm very instrumental, and I need
Hmm.
songs, great songs. The rap stuff is good, but I'm not. I'm not like too keen on getting into the rap lane because one, it's not even about it being. I was about to say it's very competitive, and it being very competitive that doesn't bother me because if I really wanted to go the rap lane, I could do it and dominate it. But it comes with a whole nother territory, and it's a whole nother energy, and it's an energy that I feel like it goes into the now I gotta prove just how good and just how hood, and just how everything I look. So my dad got us out the hood like a good father should. Move on over
Hmm.
to San Antonio where it's cheap, out of the hood. And he raised his kids right, and he did it. Not saying anything bad about anybody that's not in the hood, but I'm not going to claim to be somebody I'm not. Am I
Hmm.
saying that I'm not out of touch with reality? Trust me, I've been in hard times and I've been homeless 3 motherfucking times, so I know how hood it
Man.
gets. But that's not an image that I'm trying to promote to my people, to everybody. I'm a killing nigga. How many niggas gotta die until we prove who's the hardest nigga?
Hey, man, we some killers out here and drug dealers. We everything out here, man.
There
Which is
is, but
crazy.
it's like, man, it's like, God, I'm gonna kill this guy, I'm gonna kill this guy. So and so took my side chick, and it's like, I just think there's more important things in the world, and I think that as far as that lane, they have it covered. As far as I go, I'm gonna go this one, you know what I'm saying, and just driving this smooth '80s Bobby lane that feels good, and give me that microphone, do my thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that's facts on that. But you basically staying in your lane. You know what I'm saying? It's a mixture of this and that, but you being true to yourself. You're not trying to be somebody else. You're being you.
Oh God.
That's what people gonna
God.
gravitate to. You're being true to yourself. You're not trying to be somebody else.
Exactly. Not gonna rap about catching bodies, man, because that's not. I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want to have to explain to God.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
have
true
to
on
explain
that.
why I did that. I don't need that pressure. So
Yeah, I
it's
know
gonna be
there's
good.
too much pressure. You gotta hide. You gotta do all kinds of stuff, man. Just too much going on with that stuff.
Yeah,
Too
live
much
your
going
life
on.
acting like you're not a killer.
I'm telling you. So I know you was at one of your videos. I know you was at the Loud Fest back in June, which I missed, of course. How was that experience for you?
Wonderful. It was great. I would say 50-50. It was great. I met a lot of amazing people. On the flip side, I got turned away. I was wearing my suit with my collar out and everything on my 80s pop shit. I got turned away because I wasn't rapping. So BET turned me away. I didn't get, I was like the second to last person to perform. And it hurts me because, like, there's like so many artists. There's a lot of artists, but there's a lot of artists that are trash, and they're so fucking trash. And
Oh
Atlantic and
man.
Motown Records was in the room, and I kind of had this idea in my head that once Atlantic and Motown Records sees me perform, they're gonna realize that this is the real fucking deal. Like, yeah, there's like, oh, there's participation trophies in music. You could be a participation trophy nigga. Oh, it's good, but you don't want to say anything bad or give them any critical advice because you don't want to hurt the artist's feelings. And then there's motherfuckers that win first place. And I'm a nigga that wins first place. And when I got there, I wanted Atlantic and Motown Records to see me perform, to see me do it, so they can realize that I'm a first place nigga. There was so many trash niggas that performed that they just left. And by the time I went
Oh
up, it was
shoot.
a half empty room. And I was so mad to the point of tears. I was so antsy and angry. I was like, why does this keep happening to me? Why do I keep ending up in a room with empty fucking people? And then I perform, and they're like, oh my God, you were so fucking great. You should have gone earlier. Don't you think I know that? Don't you think I fucking know that? I didn't pay $300 to be here to go home with no fucking deal. You know what I'm saying? Living this life. You know, I'm tour ready, baby. I'm tour ready. I'm getting home. That's why I got the tour. Tyrone, I got the team. I used to be the guy that used to think that other people could come into my life and bring what I wanted to make my dreams come true. And I realized the only person that can make your dreams come true is you, and then the people that believe in you. But ultimately, you got it to make that shit happen. So I'm not looking externally for motherfuckers to put me on. When motherfuckers
Mm.
see that I'm put on, I'm gonna be on, and they're gonna be playing "Put It On." I can feel your body, right? Which is the title of the song that was playing in the beginning. For all you ladies and gentlemen that wasn't really paying attention or joined the show late, you're welcome. You find it on all platforms, streaming. But yeah, man, that's what I'm doing now. I'm relentless. I'm focused, laser fucking focused. My name is Chris Sullivan, the greatest entertainer on God's green earth. You don't know me. This interview is iconic as fuck because by the time you watch this, I'm already blown the fuck up. But
Hey,
when this
pretty
interview
much,
is
man.
recorded, y'all niggas don't know that. But I'm putting this on the record just in case niggas like to say I don't believe in myself, because I do believe in myself, you know? And what's playing now, Music Spotlight, is where it's at. It's where
Man,
it's at.
pretty much, but represent Texas. Of course, I'm in Atlanta, but we're getting close. I mean, we're getting close to the end. We just a little bit, but all right. Since you was at the music fest, who did you meet that you wanted to see for a while?
That I wanted to see for a while.
Yeah, we know down there at the time.
Um, who is? Say the question one more time. Sorry, I don't understand. Give me one more time.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me bring that back. So while you was at the music festival, did you see anybody that you wanted to meet?
Motown Records, Atlantic Records, BET Jams, 1069. Um, there's a couple other people. It's just so many people. It's hard for me to remember right now. But those were the main people that I wanted to meet. And I met them, and I sent them a forward email, and I sent them the performance. But they didn't see me perform, and I followed up. But they get so many emails that they didn't even reply. But it's all good because they're gonna see me. It's not the
Yeah, they
last
gonna
time.
see you regardless. They gonna be asking for you.
Oh God, it's not the last time you see
I
me.
mean, the price already went up anyway. You know what I'm saying? But hey, yeah, y'all had a shot, man.
I shake my fist at the sky. Oprah! Oprah! Like Dave
Boy,
Chappelle.
boy, boy.
This is not
You
the last
wild,
time.
man. So Chris, on the visuals that you have that you put out in the past and recently, who come up with those ideas? Is that you or is that the team?
It's me. It's me.
Well, I also noticed
I
in a video. What are you saying, Chris? I'm sorry.
it's me. I'm very what is it? There's no way I could say any of this without seeming like a condescending asshole. I'm putting that for a record. But
Mm.
I've got it. Not just with my dancing and my performing and not with the music, but of my understanding of what I'm trying to create. And I'm very in tune with rhythm. When I was born, the vibrational frequencies of things, stuff, and sound resonates with my body from my head to my toe. So whenever I hear a song, I understand the beat, I translate it with my body. I can translate it with piano. I could translate the ideas in writing a script or even getting the music video ideas and everything. And I'm very intentional on how I want you to feel from the beginning to the end and the rise. Sometimes I want songs to be songs you can dance to. Sometimes the songs are not songs you're meant to dance to. You're meant to play it in the car with the windows down on the nighttime with the city behind you. You know what I'm saying? I have certain songs for different things. And so I'm making more for more different things, but I'm very intentional and very purposeful with my songs and what I'm doing. So yeah, I'm a creative, but I'm an artist. You know, I say, oh, he's an artist, he's a fucking recording artist. Fuck that shit. I'm an artist. I make art. I can't draw or paint, but when it comes to sound and music and video, damn, I'm fucking good at it. I could be a director if I wanted to. I know how to produce, right? Did I want to learn all this other shit? No, I just had so many people that fucked me over. So I was like, damn it, I'm just gonna have to learn it because I don't have the money to hire somebody. So I learned how to produce, learn how to play piano, learn how to do this. And from 17 all the way to 26, I learned so much shit to where now it's like I can video edit, I can produce everything myself. But it's just so much shit that takes away from me actually making music to where I need a team. And so I'm just chopping some of those things off my thing, bang, bang, bang. And it's freeing up my time to where now I'm just like, boom, I'm just dialed in on music. Artist mode, baby. Artist mode. Yeah.
My goodness, that is wild, man.
Yeah.
So so the visuals that you have that you've been having recently. So did you pick the type of cars that you want in the video yourself, or did somebody outsource those cars that you want to have in the video?
I picked what I can make in my budget. So I knew I needed a classic car. My ideal classic car is a 1985 Camaro or the Lamborghini Pontiac, but I just didn't have the funds to get that. So the El Camino was true American muscle. So we did that. Have you seen Welcome to My Love on YouTube?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so you know what I'm working with. Then that's good.
Oh yeah, that's why we talking about this. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even though we do music and everything else, we still a car platform. You know, I got to get that car question in there somehow. You know, but
100%.
so yeah, basically it plays a part in the video. You know, it tells it. I mean, your video was set like in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken. You know, it got to have a vehicle during that time period.
It does, and also I'm a big fan of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I beat the entire storyline of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas back in the day. And Grove Street, their colors are green. And Ryder, even though he was a backstabbing character in the end, was one of my favorite characters. He reminds me of MC8 Eazy-E, right? Ryder, but he drove an El Camino. It was a brown El Camino. And if you play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, you're doing missions in that brown El Camino, and that shit is so gangster. So I got a green El Camino. And so I shot it for the video, and it was amazing. Worked with a great team, Granger coach, to everything. Shot it out of Austin. It was just beautiful. Tommy is an amazing actor, the whole nine. So it was fun making it. It was brutal, but fun.
Man, why you still that man girl like that, man? I was rolling, man.
Oh yeah, you saw that fight scene, right?
Man.
Man,
It'd be like that for love, man. But hey, all right. So I'm gonna ask you a couple other questions before we ride on out of here. So since we was talking about cars earlier in the videos, what was your first car? Did you drive in New York? I mean, not in New York. Did you drive down here?
No, I didn't.
In Texas?
I did. My first car was a 2000 Nissan Maxima. 2000.
Okay, you upgraded.
I love that baby. I remember one time I was in the hill country of San Antonio, and I had to let somebody drive it. They broke my muffler, and I taped that motherfucker up with what's that, zip tie, and the muffler was broken. But when I stepped on the gas, that motherfucker was so loud. So I'd be at a stop sign, and niggas would be like, "Damn, what you got in there, V8?" And I didn't want to be like, "Nah, my muffler broke." So I tell niggas, "Yes."
Oh, you got a secret. Oh man, it's my V8.
I was counting up. Damn, what you got in that motherfucking Nissan? A V8? Yes, nigga. Oh God.
Man, I'm not done. I'm done with y'all, man. That's funny.
I love that car though.
Golly, I'm telling you, man. I like those Nissans, man. Them Nissan Maxima. They doing their thing in them Z's, man.
Hey, Nissan Maxima is a dependable ass car. Shit, the nuclear holocaust. where it happened, they'd be like, everybody run inside. Nigga, I'd run into a Nissan Maxima. Nigga. Fuck you talking about, man? That
Shit, you
motherfucker's
can do some
reliable.
damage on Nissan Maxima, man. I ain't seen it
That motherfucker
out here,
durable.
man.
Easy to
Especially with the females, man. They love the Maximas, man.
speak. Preach it.
Like,
Preach
you ain't
it.
you ain't no optimal Negro. They'll judge you a little bit different, but you pull up in that Maxima, like okay, you look classy a little bit, a little hood rich.
Oh.
But
hood rich niggas in the building,
I'm
man.
telling
Give me your section, man.
shit, that was one of the cars back in the day, man. Even right now, still. But y'all know people doing the other stuff. But you pull up in that, you still get action.
Oh, 100%. You can pull up in the
You
club
keep
and
it
nobody will
clean.
hold it against you.
I'm
Nobody
telling
will
you, you
hold it
the only
against you.
cover. It's just you.
Now, if you showed up in a Ford Escape,
You better have an Uber and DoorDash. You better have an Uber or Lyft stick on your on that truck, man.
hell yeah, all the girls walking in are like, "Is this a rental?"
Yeah.
Yes. Babe, what you thought this was my daily drive? You thought this was my daily
Come on
drive?
now. It's my putt putt. You know what I'm saying? But so Chris, what was your since we talked about your favorite car? What is your first car? What's your favorite car that you
My
might want to get one day? I might have had already.
can it only be one or can I name multiple?
You could do a couple of them. I think you mentioned the Lamborghini Countach, the
The
80s with the striped
Lamborghini
lines on the side.
Lamborghini Countach, yep. 1985 Corvette, black, motherfucker look like Knight Rider. The
Okay.
Gwagon. You know what the Gwagon is?
Where is that?
The Gwagon. G Wagon.
Oh yeah.
But I call it the Gwagon.
Boy, wow.
And then you know the car Scarface had when he picked up Elvira in the movie with the cheetah print seats?
Oh dang, I forgot about that.
That motherfucker. And then the white car that he had at the end, the old school Rolls. Was it a Rolls Royce? No, it was an Aston Martin. Classic Aston Martin. Those are my favorite cars. Those 5 cars, I'll never buy another car again. I just keep those in my garage.
Man, I'm telling you. So, Chris, what would you suggest for somebody that want to get into the music industry? What things they need to do and make me look out for?
Refine your skills. No one's going to help you for free. Everybody wants some. And believe in yourself. Get a team. And this ain't no overnight shit. This is not overnight. I've been homeless 3 times doing this motherfucking music.
Mm.
If music isn't your passion, do something else. Because this shit is not easy. And best believe I could do backflips off the motherfucking wall. I could do them right now on camera, but I'm not. Because I'm not getting paid, but if you can do anything else, do it. If you're passionate about music, stick to it and then learn about it and find avenues where you can make money, but also understand what part of the industry you want to be in. There's like 30 million jobs. You can do A&R, you can do producing, you can do engineering, you can do music supervisor, you can be an artist, you can be a sound man. Figure out what the fuck you want to do and stick to it, man, because you gotta love that shit to do it. You really do have to
Boy,
love it. You really do have to love it, man.
you right about that. I ran into some people, man. They doing their thing, but they hate it, man. I'm like, why are you still doing it? I mean, sometimes people ain't got nothing else to do, man.
Maybe everybody's situation is different.
You
Me,
gotta love it, man, to do it.
it's just what I'm put on this earth to do. If I could build rockets, I'd build rockets. But if I was good
Mm.
at math, I mean, I could count money, but I don't be a mathematician. But you give me a mic and a stage, I'm too good at it. It would be a sin for me to ignore it. And if I ignored the talents God gave me, He'd take it and give it to somebody else. That's gonna do something with
Mm.
it. You know.
Wow, that is crazy. Oh, so tell everybody where we can find you at, Chris.
You can find me right below because they got me right. You can find me on Instagram at official_Sullivan_. Again, Instagram official_Sullivan_. Find me on TikTok at Chris Sullivan Official. TikTok Chris Sullivan Official. I'm saying everything twice for those of you with bad connection. And then, yeah, you can find me in those 2 mediums, man.
Oh yeah, of course you can find me, Mr. Old School Rider, just like that on YouTube, also Instagram as well, and also don't forget the Riders Book Club, my other podcast. I actually got nominated for a C Award. That's going to be in May of 23. Of course, go ahead and vote for your boy. Vote for the campaign. Came out of nowhere today. I'm like, nah, yeah, they trolling. But I looked up. Hey, I'm on there with some hitters. But vote for your boy. Rock with the campaign with the Riders Book Club. And also don't forget about Chris Sullivan _official_Sullivan_. Check out the music, download, buy whatever he got. If you got merch or whatever he got, y'all just need to buy it and support it. And he represent that Houston, Texas. Of course, I'm from Dallas, but I'm in the ATL right now. And rest in peace, Coolio. I just found out a few seconds ago. Of course, one of the legends in the game. Chris, I'm gonna keep you on the line, but I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this real quick. But don't disconnect.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second, Chris. Stay right there. Of course, we're over and we out. In one moment, Chris. Hang on.